we have SOH and Chaos doing work here. So let's take a look at what we have for teams for both these players. We saw that SOH just clobber the padding that Leif Erikson had in his round, but he burned through Ottawa, did Leif Erikson, and now SOH with a comfortable lead. Surprising he's taking Philly unless he's used all his bottom teams.
I'm also surprised. I don't believe he's used his bottom teams as of yet. Chaos looking like he got the memo using one of his last expansion teams. I know he burned 2 of them against me. He may have also burned another 1 or 2 along the way.
Is there any chance he can put Chaos out with this kind of mismatch?
You know, after what we saw in that last matchup, it's not out of the question. Chaos is at a +1. He's got a 12-goal buffer. So if we get the same result as last game, we may be on upset alert here, and Chaos could be on the verge. But
Perry Berezan to Rob Goudreau, and it's a 1-0 game, Chaos. So maybe there's more to it. Maybe SOH is concerned the other way.
Possibly. Chaos, he's a very good player. He's been using his expansion teams. He knows how to use them appropriately and plays decent defense as well. So if he can limit Philly's breakaways, should be okay.
Urbe turns away that Kevin Denis-Deke. Pat Falloon to Berezan, the former Minnesota North Star. And here comes Mr. Bucketless. Doug Wilson having to wear it anyway because they don't have those individual sprites. But they can now, in NHL94 Rewind, distinguish color of skin, so that's a neat add. Pat Falloon loses it. Berezan can't knock down Recchi. Excuse not Recchi, but rather Eklund. And Yuskevich puts one on, and he slips past Archis Urbe. And it's 1-1. And sorry that I didn't have the screen big enough for you there, buddy.
It's all right. That's a bit of a trickler there by SOH. Similar to that butt goal that McTavish scored last game. Just, another trickler for him. So, got a tie game here in Philly.
Flip pass by Falloon, and now Deneen is loose and gets the short side against Urbe. It's 2-1, and momentum going Philadelphia's way right now.
Certainly, that's the recipe for success here. Deneen, no one can really check him on San Jose, so if he gets ahead of steam like that without a lot of pressure, he can cause problems.
And nice pass to Berezan. Goudreau tries to get a follow-up shot, but no go. And now, Pelle Eklund with a breakaway. This way, one is turned away by Urbe. And now a penalty against San Jose. Yuskevich puts a backhand shot, kind of weak there. And it's turned away. Perry Berezan is going to go into the box. See who ends up in the lineup, if there's any change there.
Should be John Carter.
That's 20 John Carter.
That is who he is.
Wilkinson with a nice check to turn away Deneen. And Deneen gets the putback to Eklund. Deneen with another follow-up. Urbe with 2 great stops there. And Dougie Wilson loses it to Deneen. Loose puck. And taken down by Deneen. The weight's coming into play here. And speed. Deneen with another shot. Just an onslaught of offense. Time taken away here in the first period. 2-1 your score, but it feels like it could be a lot worse right now.
It could be. Chaos had a nice start getting the first goal, but SOH getting his bearings here, putting a lot of pressure on. But we see the difference between the type of goalie Arturs Urbe is and Sidorkiewicz for Ottawa. It's just you can actually maybe get a save out of Urbe.
Yuskevich being patient. There's the pass. One-timer to Recchi, and it's a power play goal. Second apple from Yuskevich. It's 3-1.
Indeed, SOH very patient there with the stop-up, waiting for the defender to skate out of the passing lane, and then he feeds Recchi for the clinical one-timer.
Rob Goudreau can't get the face-off win, and the one-timer to Deneen. Nice manual goal and getting across the crease by Chaos. Rob Goudreau trying to force it in, and Deneen the other way. Dougie Wilson trying to stop a one-timer attempt to Pelle Eklund. Doesn't lead to anything. It's a little delayed behind the back of the net. Eklund takes it back into the zone after it was originally cleared. Recchi bounces right off of Urbe and gets his second goal, and Eklund with his second assist. It's 4-1.
Chaos came out to challenge with the goalie at the top of his crease, and SOH, again, displaying some patience and skating that puck to the far post before unleashing the shot.
The Falloon pass to Goudreau Knocked down, picked up by Berezin, and now the other way. Here comes Mark Recchi, and it's a hat trick and the Kevin Dineen assist. That happened very quickly. It's 5-1.
Indeed, another bang-bang set of goals here for SOH. Another floater. We've seen those from him several times these last couple games. And Chaos better be careful here. Not let this get away from him.
EA special attempt. Goudreau trying to go beat Soderstrom. And the pass shot attempt to go between the pads there. 5-hole didn't work. Berezin's pass to Falloon on the wing. Loses it. Stick or poke check by Yuskevich. Yuskevich with a couple assists already. Dineen on the wing is beating everyone. Puts a shot on, and now we have a penalty on San Jose. Neil Wilkinson will go in for 2 minutes.
Yeah, Dineen just looks like an absolute weapon out there, almost Klima-esque. If he had a little bit better of a shot, this would really change the dynamic of this matchup.
Berezin loses it. Goudreau scoops it up. Takes the zone, and there's an opportunity. Tries to go short side. Soderstrom on his belly, now back on his skates. Recchi tries to put a floater on net. Berezin poke checks it away, but now Dineen the other way. Irbe can't get the rebound, and it's a second goal. Power play goal to Dineen. And Eklund with the assist, his third apple. It's 6-1.
Dineen showing his crafty veteranship, just hacking away there at Irbe. Second chances, finally gets one in.
And a floater. Recchi unassisted right off the face-off. It's 7-1.
More floaters, more goals, more big leads here for SOH. This is scary stuff here for Chaos. He's got to really find a way to get back in this.
Goudreau trying to go short side. Looked like it had a chance, and now Irbe out of position, and now Dineen with the hat trick. Third assist from Recchi. Fourth assist from Eklund. It's 8-1.
Yeah, that whole forward line is just getting in on the action, just really racking up the points here tonight.
Pat Falloon on the wing, trying to feed it to Berezin. I'm guessing he was probably going for Goudreau. And the breakaway goal almost made it 9-1, but Irbe is able to stack the pads and turn it away. Welcome to the third period.
Yeah, welcome to the third period that all of a sudden has a lot more excitement about it than it did earlier in this game. Chaos, he's got to keep this within 4 or 5 more goals.
Yuskevich takes the zone, feeds it to Recchi. The Sharks are just slow, not able to keep up with the speed on the ice right now, and the checking is an issue right now as well. Berezin intercepts the puck to Goudreau, to Falloon. Goes behind the net. Buying time. Trying to feed a wing shot, intercepted by Philly. Eklund is knocked down by Falloon. Perry Berezin unable to handle it. Now across, a lot of passing, crisp passing from SOH. But now the puck taken by the Sharks and now intercepted by Dineen, who has a breakaway. Goudreau stick check. Wilkinson the other way. Wilkinson to Goudreau. Loose puck to Soderstrom, and now we have a potential breakaway for Recchi. Feeds it, tried to feed Dineen. Too sharp of an angle. Falloon the other way. Trying to find anyone to set up in front of the net, and it's just the offensive awareness is not down in here for the Sharks. And Irbe takes himself right out of net. He had the rebound. It was in good position. And Chaos must have been anticipating something else because they made that a little too easy for him. 9-1.
Certainly, that was a funky rebound. SOH taking advantage. And I actually misread Chaos's goal differential. He was a -1, so he had a 10-goal buffer. So he's got to stay on the horse here. But, okay, that looks good here.
Unassisted Rob Goudreau with just slapper right past the glove side of Soderstrom, and it's 9-2.
Yeah, that may be enough to move Chaos into the next round, provided he can put some defense up against this onslaught from Philly.
And floater over the goal over Irbe. A little bit of a stutter here. Wilson loses it. Yuskevich is there, puts it on Irbe. 20 seconds remaining here in the third period. And another chance there for Philly. And another turnover. My goodness. That just every time the pass comes out off the stick of the Sharks, you think, is that another goal in the making? But this one's over 9-2 in favor of SOH. So what does that do for the standings here?
So SOH, I think, has entrenched his number 1 seed moving into the next group. Number 1 seed doesn't really do a whole lot for you, as it's just the top 6 moving on to the next group into another group. Chaos survives with a -7 goal differential here, bringing him to -8, which is 2 better than what he needed to be to move on to the next round. So both players looking to move on, and Chaos with the added benefit of taking San Jose off this list.
All right. Well, I don't know if we're going to have another one yet. It'll be probably one more at the most. But if we do, we'll be up on just a few minutes. So for Angry J, this is Trojan. Thanks for watching tonight, and stay tuned.